Hi, I'm Garrett Holcomb, President of Horizon Planning Group and Certified Financial Planner. Today we're going to talk about a fiduciary. What is it? How are you affected by it? And how it can help you. So a fiduciary is someone that must operate and is legally bound to do so in your best interest. So no matter what they do, financial advice they're giving you and the things they're doing on your behalf, they must operate in your best interest first and foremost. So working in your best interest, what does that mean? Well, what are your goals? What are you working towards? But more in depth from that, it's making sure that we're finding the lowest cost, making sure that the investments are not only suitable for what we're trying to accomplish on your behalf, but that they're the right investments to do that. So cost is a consideration for a fiduciary, making sure that the investment's appropriate for you, given your age, your situation, what we're working towards. That is another big consideration that's part of that. But really, it's all encompassing to make sure that at our very core, we must do and operate in that capacity on every client's behalf individually. So working as a fiduciary or in a fiduciary capacity, you have to go more in depth than what other investments and investment managers had to do in the past. So in the past, we only had to find just investments that were suitable. And when you think of a suitable investment, think of a 5-gallon bucket filled with water. And that each water droplet represents an investment that is suitable for you. All of those investments are suitable. But the fiduciary has to drill down into that and wade through it and find that one water droplet or 2 water droplets or 10 water droplets that are in your best interest to invest in. So looking back at that analogy, there's a wide array of investments that are suitable. However, there's only a few of that array that are right. And the fiduciary is working to find the investments that are right for you to reach those goals. So sometimes a client will say, I want to invest in this, and it may not be in the best interest of their plan. The client is king. If the client wants to invest in that, then we will invest in that. However, I will make sure that we educate them on why I don't believe it's a right investment for them and build out that, explain that in detail. And if the client still wants to proceed, then we proceed as the client wishes. And if the client says, that's a new perspective, thank you for kind of rounding out my education, I think rather I'd do something else, then we go with that as well. So if a client wants to do something regardless of my advice, we do what the client wants. I mean, we are, after all, serving you. We're not here to tell you and put you into our box. We're building an investment portfolio that we feel is right for you. And if you have an investment that you're just drawn to and you really want to do, we will find a place for it in that portfolio. But we will educate you on the risks of that, how that could affect your performance or the overall health of the portfolio long term. But we were more than happy to handle that. All of our recommendations come from that fiduciary capacity to make sure that we are building a portfolio that's right for you. So there are penalties for not fulfilling your fiduciary responsibility. It can range from just having the fees on the account reversed and taken away from the planner, all the way to civil charges, losing of licenses, losing of designations like the Certified Financial Planner. But the penalties are there as a deterrent. But when you're operating as a fiduciary in the first place, then you're really trying to find those best investments. I'm not deterred by what could happen because I know that I'm following my ethical standards. I know I'm following those fiduciary rules to a T to make sure that the client, you, are taken care of. So, as a fiduciary, yes, I have to operate in your best interest. But most importantly, what I want you to take away from this, more than anything, is that as a certified financial planner professional, I'm a fiduciary all the time. My standard never stops. Anytime I give financial advice of any kind, I must operate in a fiduciary capacity. So you can be assured that anytime I tell you, anything pertaining to your portfolio, any advice on a rental property or some kind of something in your financial world, so you can be rest assured that it's coming from a place that is only in your best interest and to a higher standard than anywhere else.